Hey everybody, Shane here. I just wanted to do a little show and tell, part unboxing, part demo, I guess. So I've been trying to figure out sound on my R2D2 for a long time. Originally I had planned on doing Bluetooth and just pairing my phone and connecting to an Arduino and triggering sounds. But I hate Bluetooth. It's incredibly frustrating. I find it frustrating. The pairing process doesn't always work. I need something that when I turn on R2, it's just ready to go, you know? So I came across something on Adafruit. I'm very curious about. I just got it yesterday. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. So you're going to be seeing this at the same time as me. So what I have here is let's just open it up. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's see if I can get this open. There we go. 4-button, it's like a keyfob. And then there's this thing. Get it open. There we go. Get it out. Not sure if I can get it out of this packaging. Come out. Gotta be gentle with this stuff, right? There we go. I suspect. No, I don't know. All right, so this is a transmitter, and this is obviously a receiver. These operate in the 315 megahertz range, so they shouldn't interfere with the radio that I use to drive R2 around. These things, there's no sort of like pairing process or the notion of bonding. There's nothing like that. This thing literally just picks stuff up off the air, and if something happens to that it happens to recognize, it'll trigger something. So these are bought separately. I think this was $7, and this one is $5. This receiver has, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Let me just see if I can squeeze it up there. Is it in focus? Yeah. So there are a bunch of pins here on the side. The 2 pins here on the end, we got a ground pin and a power pin. This one's a little bent. It's all right. We got 4 pins here labeled D0 through D3, and then we've got a VT pin. Now the D0 through D3 pins, I believe, well, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure, each one of those corresponds to a button on here, okay? And then the VT pin, I believe, we'll have to do some experimentation, but I think the VT pin stands for valid transmission. And I suspect it goes high every time it encounters a message that it understands. So we'll see if that's true. These things are sold separately, and the reason for that is because there are 2 versions of this, and there used to be 3. This version is called the momentary version, and what that means is, let's say D0 is the A button. I don't know if it is. We'll find that out. But let's say D0 is the A button. If I press this, D0 will go high, I believe. And then when I take my finger off of A, then D0 goes low. There's a toggle version of this, is when I press and release, the pin goes high. And then I have to press and release it again for the pin to go low. All right. There used to be a latching version that's since been discontinued. The latching version, I believe, was that you press a button, and the pin goes high, and there's no way to make that pin go low unless you press one of the other buttons. And I don't know why that was discontinued, but maybe it wasn't as in high demand. So so yeah, let's play around with this and see what we can make it do. So I got some plastic here. I'm guessing the batteries for the I think there are 2 coin cell batteries inside of here. I need to figure out how to get in here one day, but let's see if we can pull this plastic out. You might not be able to see it on camera. There we go. So now, oh, you can see it light up. I press the buttons now. That's cool. I'm glad the batteries aren't dead. Let's put some power on this. I've got off camera here. I've got a power supply. I'm gonna set it to 5 volts. Instead of connecting these directly to this, what I'm gonna do is actually connect them to a little breadboard here. Let's put a negative terminal on this side and a positive one on this side, and then I'll just connect these like that. All right. Let's do a smoke test. So the way we'll do that is connect up power and nothing else. So what I'll do is I'm just going to put that here. Put another one here. Oops. All right, so let's connect ground and plus 5 volts. Okay. There's no LEDs on this as far as I can tell. Actually, that kind of looks like an LED. No, maybe. I don't know. If I push this, does anything happen? No. So we don't really know if anything's working. Let's do this. Let's bring out the trusty old multimeter. I'm going to set this to that. And I'm going to connect ground first over here on the breadboard, and then we can take the positive lead. Actually, I'm gonna scoot this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna raise this up. Maybe you can see more. All right. So let's connect the positive lead off of the breadboard. Off of the multimeter to D0. And we see 0 volts on the multimeter. Let's press A. Nothing. Press B. Nothing. C. Nothing. D. Oh, D. Oh, look at that. D is D0. Well, that's an unexpected turn of events. All right. I thought D0 would be A for sure. All right, let's test D1. Let's just make sure that at least they go in order. I'm gonna press C. Okay, yep. So they're kind of in reverse order. Let's take this to D2. We'll press B. Yep, there we go. 4.74, close enough. We'll put this on D3, and that probably is A. Yep, there we go. And then let's test out the VT pin. Okay, that went high with A. That went high with B. That went high with C. And that went high with D, just as I suspected. It goes high with a valid signal or valid button press. Okay, so we know it works. Let's do one more experiment. Let's put some LEDs on here and see what if we can make anything happen. I've got a whole package of these LEDs. These are LEDs that come pre-wired with a resistor. You can kind of see it there under the heat shrink tubing, maybe. There's a resistor in line here, so I don't actually have to put connect resistors to these things, which is great because I'm incredibly lazy. So let's just connect. Let's connect negative. So let's do the negative. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to create another little round of negative connections here. So let's do that. Let's take this and connect it to that, and then this, we'll take another one, connect it to all right. I got some male female wires here. Let's just connect this to D3, and then I can connect this over to the other side here. Boom, there's that one. Silly little, oh, there we go. Orange, it's an orange LED. There, maybe I can see it better if I turn off the light. We got that one, that one, that one, and that one. Beautiful. Supposedly, the range on these things is 25 feet. Now, granted, this little receiver is going to be inside of essentially a metal trash can, right? So he's going to be inside R2. I don't know how well it'll actually pick up. My 25 feet may turn into 6 feet. I don't know. So we'll find out. In any case, the nice thing about this is I can hide this in my pocket and trigger sounds that way. So very exciting. I'll include links to these things in the notes below. If these are something that you might find useful in your own projects, check it out. I will say that this has been out of stock on Adafruit for a while. I had to get this off of eBay for a little bit more. Anyway, thanks for watching. If this kind of video is something that you find interesting, let me know. I'll make more of these. I've always got other gadgets that I'm working with, playing around with. So yeah. Anyway, thanks. See you later.